Hi everyone, it's Carol with Be Inspired Market, and today we have a Dollar Tree project. So these two banners are from the 4th of July section of Dollar Tree. You're going to need a box cutter and then some paint. I have my favorite Waverly White, and then I have some Deco Art colors. So I'm using the True Red, Mint, and then their white and the black. So I know the mint kind of looks light, but we're going to darken that up. So just wanted to go with a little lighter colors. And then these felt balls, they're from Etsy, and I just think they have that watermelon color to them. So we're going to make a fun hanger with that. So to get started, we're going to actually need two of these, and we're going to use the reverse side of them. So again, I mean, you could hang it up, I guess, the other side. I don't kind of know what that looks like, but just snip off the cord and then take off your sticker. So I just use, just a spatula, pull it up. Sometimes if you use like a blow dryer or apply some heat to this, it could help lift it up as well. So once I get that sticker all done, super easy to take off. Now I'm going to line these up. So we're going to actually make this, I don't want to know if you call it 3D, but that's kind of what I see in it. So all I did was line up my back and then take my box cutter and then just keep scoring that section. Now be careful, the box cutter is very sharp. Once I had a deep enough score line, I took the scissors. Now you'll see it kind of was tearing the back, but it was, again, a happy accident because it's going to look like, just give it some texture for the watermelon part because that's what we're making. But I didn't mention that. This is going to be a watermelon. So now I'm just taking a sanding sponge and getting all that excess off. And you kind of see how it's layered. So now we're going to make our hanger. You just take some jute, and with the felt balls, they're super easy to put through. You just kind of stick your little needle in there. Sometimes the felt balls are thicker, so you can kind of just find a space for them. I'm not putting them right through the middle. That's a little too hard to do. But I kind of put them on the edge, and I don't mind that one might be up or down. It kind of gives it that look, and you'll see that at the end. I think that one was a little hard. You just kind of have to move your felt ball around until you find the space just to poke your needle right through. And this is going to be our cute hanger. I just think the touch of that hot pink just looks super cute with this. So then once you have your two pieces, you can see, now originally I had it down, but you have to leave those holes open so that you can, put your hanger on there. I just took some hot glue. Now, if this is going to be outside, I would definitely recommend using wood glue or E6000 because hot glue, it will just fall apart in the sun. So now I have my Waverly White. With the Waverly White, it dries really quick. So, you start off painting it and then realize it dries. So then it's easier just to pour it on your surface and then have your brush wet so that you don't get any pull lines. And the reason that I'm painting it white, it's because I feel that it's going to have better coverage when I use the mint and the True Red. We're actually going to lighten it up to give it that watermelon color. So make sure you get your edges. So the white is just a base coat to kind of cover up that brown cardboard. And then, as I mentioned, and I should have moved the camera a little, but all I did was take the mint and then added a little black to it, very little black to it. So again, this is maybe not as bright as you see on a watermelon, but I like it. I think it's subtle, and we're going to definitely make it cute in the end. So you just see, there's your rind. I had to show you guys this project. When I saw these banners, that's what I saw. I'm like, you could make this into a lemon if you wanted to do that. You could do the same thing. You could just paint the middle yellow instead of the pink and, make it look like a lemon. So there's our rind. And then all I'm doing is, this is Anita's. It's a Christmas green color. Just adding a little dark green lines, squiggly lines around the rind of the watermelon. And now I'm going to take some of the True Red and just a touch of white and just lighten it. Now, on camera, it does look really deep red, but it's not. And we're going to lighten it up. I'm going to show you how I do some blending with some paint colors and just to kind of add some dimension to whatever piece that you're painting with. So once you have that, you can just start painting away. So like I said, that one piece that was torn with the cardboard, it kind of just added more texture to it. I mean, what watermelon is perfect? So I always have those happy accidents and I just go with it. I mean, again, I wasn't anticipating that it was going to tear off, but it did. But it still comes out cute. So once you have your red completely covered, look how cute that looks. It's like a big watermelon. In the comments, let me know if you guys are watermelon lovers or not, or would you have made this into a lemon? So then I just touch up some of the sides. That's why I say never get rid of your paint while you're painting, because if you have touch-ups, then you can use it. But now what I did is I lightened up the True Red even more. So you can see it's like a brighter pink. But I just don't want to put it on there. So you just I have my spritzer bottle with water and it just blends it in better. See how it lightened it up? Again, it just gives it some dimension versus just having a flat red, half circle. So the water just helps the paint just blend into the other part and looks super cute. And then again, if you have some areas that were maybe a little too light, you can go in with your red. I love doing this. I don't know. Sometimes I need to stop myself, but I love just painting it. But look how cute that looks. So I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, I am using these Sharpie marker paint pens. And I got them off of Amazon. So if you go to beinspiredmarket.net, they should be in our Amazon store. Now I'm just making seeds. When you make seeds, you're just kind of making them like a teardrop shape. You can make some larger, some smaller, just like a watermelon. They're all different sizes and they don't have to be perfect. And you just go all the way around wherever you feel you want to put them. You can put more or less, however you want. But the paint pen works really good for this because it allows you to have more control. I mean, if you don't have a paint pen, you can use a Sharpie. That works too. So once you have that done, now the paint pen does take a little longer to dry. So I did use my heat gun on this, but it still takes a little bit. So I thought, okay, well, let's work on the hanger before we add the highlights to the seeds. So you just move your balls. See, like, they're not perfect, but they're so cute. And you can just use the regular jute instead of using the felt balls. But again, if you were doing this as a lemon, you would just use yellow in the inside and then, use yellow felt balls if you have those. And then I'm just taking the white paint pen and just kind of adding some highlights and some squiggly lines. Like I said, just have fun with it. But how cute is this? You could write on it if you wanted to. You could write hello or summer or, anything that you wanted to. Super cute. So I hope you enjoyed this DIY. Follow Be Inspired Market. Thanks for watching.